What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And recently I did a video called 5 Ways Darker Sisters Can Beat Colorism and Get a High Quality Black Man. Now, this video didn't get a whole lot of views, but there was a lot of activity in the comment section. So it inspired me to do a second follow-up video for skinny women, okay? And it comes from this particular sister by the name of Chelsea, and she wanted me to talk about what about skinny girls, okay? And again, there's this particular stereotype that black men, don't like dark-skinned women, which is false, and then that black men do not like skinny women or thinner women. Now, I'll be honest. There is a notion out there that is true that black men typically like women with a little bit more booty or women a little bit more thick. Okay, that's true. Some brothers like women a little bit more top heavy. Okay, but it doesn't mean that skinny women or women who are thin can't compete. Okay, it goes all into your presentation. Right, a lot of sisters out there, I see them in the comments, I see them crying and stuff like that, talking about black men don't really like skinny women, and therefore they have to go over to white guys and things like that. While that may be the case some of the time, it's not explaining the whole story. And again, I want to talk about number one, mindset. Okay? Because confidence is key. When men want to talk to women, that's key, right? As black men, we need to be confident when we're approaching women. Well, I want to tell you as an African American man, we need you to be confident in yourself. All right? If you are a skinny woman and you're going out with the thought process that nobody's gonna like you, that's a black man because you're thin. And if you put that out there into the environment, we're gonna notice that. All right. A lot of brothers who are high earning or brothers who want to talk to you that are doing well and hardworking, we can also sense when a woman doesn't have confidence. And let me tell you right now, a lot of brothers are not going to be serious about a woman who's not confident in what she looks like. OK, a lot of brothers can be cool with what you already working with. You might not have a lot of booty. You might not have a lot of top. But it's all in your presentation and your confidence. If you are confident in how you look and you can stand on it, a lot of brothers are going to think that's sexy. A lot of brothers are going to appreciate that. Okay? So that's the number one thing. You got to be confident as a skinny woman, as a thin woman. Okay, I'm skinny, I don't have no booty, so what? That should be your attitude. And either a guy is going to accept it or not. But most brothers are going to accept it. Now, let me go on to the second thing, right? I talked about confidence. Number 2, stop trying to dress like thick girls. All right? Let me tell you something. Just because Big Booty Keisha is dressing in something that's dotting it up, okay? That doesn't mean that you need to do so, okay? And see, that's what happens when you see a lot of women in this generation trying to do what you see somebody that, paid for their body. All right, like a lot of women in today's that are celebrities, the Nicki Minaj's of the world and Kim Kardashians of the world. A lot of these women that women are trying to be like, they have surgery. All right, it's not realistic. Megan Thee Stallion, they would look more like you if you got surgery. All right, so stop trying to dress for a body style that you don't have. Okay, let me give you an example of how a skinny woman can slay. Boom, this picture. Okay, now I'm putting up this photo here because this is a woman that isn't thick. All right, but you see how she's slaying it. Okay, she's a skinny sister, but look at what she's wearing. Okay, this sister dresses appropriately for her size. All right, appropriately for her size. She's slim. She don't have a big butt, but look, the skirt comes down. It's nice. It's presentable. And if a brother were to walk at her and see her in Starbucks, the makeup is popping, the hair is popping. If a brother sees her in Walmart or sees her at Starbucks, he's gonna have a lot more respect for her than he sees, let's see, Tonisha, like you would see right here in this Instagram booty picture. It's a big difference. Okay? And the reason is how she's presenting her body is still very sexy. She's doing it for the style that she's wearing. Okay? Now I want to give another example of another sister who is also slaying it. Okay? You have a sister here. Now, as you can see, this is more accentuating. Now, this is a little bit more provocative, I would probably say. But again, she's slaying it. Okay? This woman right here is not thick, but she's wearing something that shows off, the best thing for her body. And the right type of black man that is interested in a woman like this is going to appreciate that, because she's taking things into her presentation. All right? And a lot of times when I'm seeing a lot of sisters out there that are thick, you just spend too much time trying to look like everybody else. All right? Look like yourself. Accentuate what you have. It's totally okay to be slim. Trust me, okay? Especially as brothers get a little older, get a little bit more money, you can appreciate a woman a little bit more slim. Now, let's also talk about some of the things, right? Because a lot of women, I notice when they get thick, they have a big butt, top heavy. A lot of times they get lazy, okay? They get lazy. Detail is everything. I'm just gonna be honest. Detail is everything. All right? Perfume. Lipstick. Lipstick that matches your skin tone. All right? A lot of conservative stuff. Now, I'm going to be honest. There are a lot of people out there doing a lot of weird stuff. Red hair, orange hair, blue hair. You don't need to do that. Okay? I'm talking about as far as brothers that are high quality and have money and stuff like that. Kill them with the perfume. Okay? Pay attention to the lipstick that looks good for your skin tone. And slay it like that. Little things like that. Not too much. Don't have to be over the top. You don't have to go out there looking like Michael Jackson. Just a little bit, right? The conservative, the better. All right? You want to be the opposite of what Thought Isha is doing. Because high quality guys is going to trigger, you know what? This is wife material. This is long-term girlfriend material. This is somebody my mom's going to be proud of. This is somebody I would like my son or daughter to have a mom that looks like this. All right? It's just the truth. Okay? Pay attention to the details. All right? Also, in details, I got to go to number 4. 4, shoes. Okay? Let me say this. Black women are not the only person that looks at shoes. Black men look at shoes also. All right? You ladies are not the only one that look at shoes. We look at shoes too. if you are a lady, I noticed that a lot of times you see thick girls, if they're out, they're sandaling it up, they're flip-flopping it up, they got a big booty, some, big top and whatever. Cool. Pay attention to your shoe game, okay? Just like a man would pay attention. Like a lot of times sisters will want guys to have good shoes, but then you out here sandling it up. Flip-flops, no. Stop. Payless church sandals, stop. All right? Everything needs to be on point. If you're gonna wear the sandals, try to keep them as classy as possible. But don't be out there sliding around, flip-flopping it up, Old Navy. No. I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because even in Europe, like, you see some of the best dressed people in Europe, okay? Like, and that's one thing, presentation is everything, okay? And a lot of times, a lot of brothers, when they see skinny women or thin women, I mean, you see thin women that, it's trying to be like the culture. Be yourself and not trying to be everybody else, all right? And also, the shoes are important. Sandal it up, Payless church sandals, dusty sandals, the hood rat Roman tie-up sandals, stiletto sandals, anything that makes you look like a hood rat, guys are not gonna go for that. All right? Also, the colors of your shoes mean a lot. Lime green, shoes that are really loud, okay? Guys, like, I'm telling you, man, a lot of guys that are serious like women that have basic color stuff. Black shoes, okay? Gray, brown. Like, if you start coming with like neon, or it's gonna signify like, oh, she started it up. It might not even be true. All right? But we like to see women in solid colors. At least women we want to take serious, because it shows that, you know what, you're not a liberal goofball. All right? Because again, you should be looking for, a husband. Like for example, let's look at this sister right here. Now this lady, she do got a little bit of backside on her right here in the black, right? But look at the shoes, okay? Now the shoes are not like a solid color of pink, but look at this though. The woman looks amazing. All right? Now she can get away with the half top because she has the curvature butt at the bottom. But like I said, even this, the shoes are nice. She looks good in the heels. And so she's slaying it, right? Let me also talk about this. The walk. I hate to talk about this, but we need to talk about it. You can lose or gain a guy in your walk. Any lady can do that. The best thing that a skinny woman can do, a thinner woman can do, is have a killer walk. There is nothing that is more sexy than a woman that knows how to walk. The thing that I hate to see is a woman that is very attractive, beautiful, and sliding around, dragging. Like in Africa, in the black community, you see a lot of women dragging, sliding around in sandals, sandling up, dragging your feet. It looks very lazy, all right? If you are a skinny woman, a thin woman, you need to be working on a walk. And when niggas see your walk be so cold, he will be running down the street. The things like that really makes it really does something for a man's mind. Because if you have a sexy walk, that man is happy to see you. It's the most feminine thing a woman can do. One of the most things she can do is have a nice, sexy walk. And if you don't have a walk, work on it. Don't just think because you're pretty or because you're thick and all of that, you ain't got to work on your walk. No, a walk is important. Your walk needs to be very feminine. Okay? Your posture. Right? Nobody wants to see a woman sliding around and sandaling it up and dragging her feet. It's a total turnoff for a man that's ambitious. No man wants to be walking around with you sliding and sandaling it up, and it's not gonna happen. Your walk needs to be ambitious as you want your guy to be. And a lot of y'all can't get an ambitious man because you're sliding around, sandaling it up. So please stop. All right? Ask a black man about women in their walks. All right? It's much more to it than having a booty. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I know it's a little bit long-winded. I was talking a whole lot, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the bell. Check me out on patreon.com/NegroManosphere. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. I really appreciate all of you and what you do for the channel. Keep subscribing here. And skinny ladies, hey, it's my last one I'm giving to y'all because y'all know I work with the black men. I'm not no dating coach. But that's just a few pointers to help you in the right direction. Always remember the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Don't forget the black men in purple t-shirts. Peace, and I'm out.